One last. Hi, and welcome everyone to this week's Spiritual Friday. It is our survival broadcast, and every Friday we talk about things spiritually, but not in the sense of dogma as religion and things like that. We usually have a deeper conversation because religion is something that is man-made. If you want to understand the divine being that created this, you've got to look at what it created, and so we generally take a good look at that when we talk on Spiritual Friday. And hey, as you guys see, I went to the clinic yesterday, got my antibiotics, and it seems like every time I get an antibiotic, it's causing my face to blow up. But that's kind of what's happening. I'm a little exhausted. I went into work today, and so like between that and dealing with this. It's just kind of it's draining me. So we're not gonna have a super long live stream. You guys are my family, and I want to make sure that I am here to interact with you guys as much and as often as possible, but to do it in a way that benefits everybody. Um, for those of you that love this broadcast, just so you know, it is sponsored by Stephanie over at Open Air Property. So I want to give a special shout out to Stephanie at openairproperties.net. Right now, she is running a special for back to school. That if I remember seeing, because I just read the email this morning, you might want to go check it out yourself. If you go to openairproperties.net and you enter in the promo code Friar Tuck in the contact form, you will get $50 off of your deposit. Or when you talk to her on the phone, make sure you mention that you got her information from this channel. So just let her know that Friar Tuck sent you. But right now she's doing something along the lines, if I remember reading it correctly, it is you pay your 349, which is your 249 deposit or your 249 doc fee plus the $100 deposit, unless you use the promo code, and then and then you don't have to make payments, I think, until September. So you get a free month without having to make a payment. So if you are considering getting property, you would like to live the off-grid lifestyle, Stephanie at openairproperties.net has properties in Arizona, which I own a piece of land there. You guys have seen me over the last few months there. Now I'm in Missouri doing a different project, but she also owns our properties in Arizona, Colorado, and Arkansas. Hey, and if you're looking for a property in a different in a different state, Stephanie is a good resource if you're looking for owner finance and you would like her to connect you with somebody that she may know within her circle. So Stephanie is a great person to do business with. That's what I love most about her, is that she's ethical and she's always forthright. One of my favorite things you guys hear me always talk about is that she doesn't just send you a contract, she sends you the summary of the contract with the contract. That way you can get easy speak of what the contract really means, so that therefore when you're reading through the legalese, it makes it a lot easier to understand. So if you're looking at getting some off-grid property, go over and check out Stephanie at openairproperties.net. Let her know that Friar Tuck sent you if you use promo code Friar Tuck in when talking to her. Okay, it looks like we're back up and running. So can everybody? Okay. um so am I still live? Okay. Okay, so I'm 5 by 5. Okay, thanks, Smoke and Swap. Nice to know. Okay, so from time to time, my internet connection may drop out, even though I'm supposed to have good connection for some reason. I mean, as you can see, my face is blowing up. So I've already taken my first couple of antibiotic doses. I've got 9 more days left. So I went last night afterwards. But hey, if you guys have any questions, want to know what's going on with me, kind of where we're moving, stuff like that, um, I may end up moving the broadcast to early in the mornings for a lot of you. Now I know that I don't know how that's gonna go with everybody else, but the thing is they're starting me at like 10, 11 o'clock in the morning, which basically for me as somebody who gets up early in the morning, like I get up around 6 or 7, that's pretty much half my day is gone by the time I show up for work. And then, after I get back from work, then I come and I do this. And so usually my energy is drained by now. We may consider moving the broadcast or the live streams to the morning, for those of you that would like to be able to do that. Uh, I'm working for a sub shop in the local town I'm in. You guys will learn more about this local town over the next couple of weeks. Starting on Monday or Tuesday, run a voting poll. What do you mean run a poll about what, Swamp? Um, but ow, 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 ow. This is just I don't know. I'm kind of trying to figure some stuff out and kind of get it to work with me. I mean, but here's the thing. Once I'm able to get about another $500 to $700 in sponsorship, that will open up the door for me to step away from this job. I'm only doing it long enough to be able to pick up a sponsor and to be able to kind of turn the channel around. So I needed three things to happen. I needed to make sure that my land was going to be taken care of, regardless of whether or not my channel made a 100,000 views or 30,000 views in a month. Um, and so with Stephanie being my sponsor, that makes this possible. Then on top of that, I also have, what is it? On top of that, having the job kind of allows me to pay to be here. So now I'm paying to be in Concho because I've got all my stuff there. That is my primary, that's my home base. But here, I'm looking at seeing if I can take what it is that I'm doing because, like I said yesterday, I've gotten off the streets. I'm not homeless anymore. I have a new chapter. Instead of, we've been talking about community resilience, whether it be surrounding the Constitution and understanding that, understanding your rights of privacy, understanding how to build a community, make money within a community, become a full rounded. Oh, okay. Okay, looks like I'm back again. Okay. I don't know how much of this broadcast is being lost, but I'm really starting to get pissed. I'm gonna have a talk because this is starting to affect my broadcast. Because we're supposed to have stable connection. Okay. So with that being said, it looks like yeah, I'm not gonna pay $20 a month to be able to have my broadcast constantly interrupted. It's not worth it to me. I'd rather just go on Signal. At least I know that's more stable. Um, so mm, um, with that being said, I may end up having to get my own internet connection while I'm here, which means now I got to make more money. But right now, what I'm really working towards is making sure that I can take this channel to the next level. Regardless of where you're at in life, it doesn't matter. If you see the writing on the wall and you know it's about to get rough, we might see something like 2008 or the Great Depression, and you're just trying to prepare for that. Or whether you're seeing AI take jobs, we just talked about 40 different industries that or jobs that are going to be taken off of the market because of the new introductions pounding. So I mean, you've got different reasons to be able to do this, but the way that you're going to survive this really boils down to how well are you able to build a community. Building a community isn't about a power structure. Building a community is about mutual benefit for all involved. It is fair between all people, all parties. That's why on Spiritual Friday we talk more about ethics, such as fairness and not having self guilt and learning to love yourself and things like that. Because if you're not sound up here, you can't be a good contributing member to your community. And that's the sad part about this whole thing. Chat disconnected. Please wait while we reconnect you. Okay. Um, okay. Let me know if okay, let's see if chat is still connected because it seems like guys, for some reason my internet connection is really wonky and I got to figure out what's going on with it because yeah, it's not worth I'm having some issues here. Okay, still 5 by 5. Have I cut out at any point smoke and swamp? Because it seems like because I keep seeing messages here saying your connection is being lost, your chat has been disconnected. And so I'm not able to see it. All I'm looking at is a screen and just kind of seeing a picture of myself. So if you guys could tell me that, let me know. Okay. That being said, um, it's just if you're going to build a community, you need to have yourself, your body, your mind has to be in pristine shape, especially to be able to survive the chaos that's coming. Because when community